listening to boring lectures, you're going to be taking a test on those boring lectures. Hooray! So, as you glance at your paper, you notice something very strange on your desk. It's a pencil mark. How did that get there? Did you put it there or did someone else? Next, you glance at the floor. There you see a staple stuck to the carpet ground. How do we clean it up? As you look around all over the place and you see all these small details. Lint on someone's sweater or an extra bang on the forehead. As you glance around and these details just fascinate you, suddenly you just hear ding 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 ding. Class is over and you didn't finish the test. Well, I described to you there with ADHD. ADHD is extremely common in people. However, with a lack of knowledge, you cannot exactly just point it out just at first glance. Back in 2016, I was diagnosed with ADHD and dyslexia. Because I didn't know what it was, I felt extremely vulnerable. I didn't have a lot of confidence back then, but just saying what I had made me feel stupid. Since my school didn't have accommodate for people with ADHD, my parents transferred me to a school in order to help me manage it better. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you about what ADHD is, how the symptoms, and how people manage it on a daily basis. Next. So what is ADHD? Yeah. Here's a closer description of ADHD is. ADHD, also known as Affective Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, is a brain disorder that affects young children all the way to adulthood. When someone has ADHD, they have trouble focusing on one certain task. Rather, their head might be filled with a bunch of daydreams or a bunch of small details that don't exactly matter. There are no reasons or causes on what causes ADHD, but many people believe in whether it passed down from genetics or brain damage. According to the Herald, when someone has ADHD, they suffer low self-esteem, which causes difficulty in academic schoolwork and forming relationships between family and friends. Now, next slide. Never mind, I forgot. Back slide.
Oh, back slide?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, when someone has ADHD, that does not mean they're dumb. Not even close. A famous person with ADHD is Albert Einstein, who discovered theory of relativity and was a professor at Princeton University. Now that we know what ADHD at a closer look, let's talk about symptoms. According to Stephen P. Hinshaw and Richard M. Sniper, who wrote a book about ADHD in 2014, schools did not see ADHD as a mental disorder, instead as a behavior problem. The common factors of ADHD are lack of focus, hyperactivity, and impulsiveness, though there are differences based on gender. Yes. So as you see here, boys, when they have ADHD, suffer externally. They may interrupt conversations or be over-talkative. While girls, we struggle internally. These may feel daydreaming or be forgetful. If they are left untreated or they lack attention to their ADHD, they both have low self-esteem and may become antisocial. There are no common factors between the two genders at the moment, but scientists are still researching on it, especially including non-binary and gender-fluid people. Now that we know what the symptoms are, let's talk about how people manage it on a daily basis. Now, ADHD is not a disease that can kill you, but it can be hard on a daily basis. Doctors often prescribe medication in order to help manage it. They start in small doses but get grow bigger and bigger based on how severe ADHD affects your living life. Now, medicine is not a permanent solution, but it is an effective solution. Now, how do you manage it without medicine? People who don't have ADHD often advise getting enough sleep, eating healthy, or whatever. Well, that is very good advice, but it can be really hard for people with ADHD. People who have ADHD often advise getting a fidget toy. Next time. Fidget toys make you fidget spinner or poppets or even like small little plushies. Whenever someone has ADHD and they have a fidget toy, it allows someone to multitask, allows you to concentrate on the work while also keeping their hands busy. According to the Peter Center Simon Technology Director, fidget toys often allow students to keep busy on the work. Today I talked to you about, so now that we talk about fidget toys and all that, let's review what we learned. ADHD is a common neurological disorder that affects many people. This does not mean they're stupid, but it does mean they have a lack of focus on certain items. When boys have ADHD, they suffer externally, while girls suffer internally. Common ways to help with ADHD often include medicine and fidget toys. Now, thank you for listening to what ADHD is. Now, thank you for listening to what ADHD. Oh, hey, look, a dog!